Okay, so today is Sunday the 12th of July, and this I've bought off my brother. Now, it's what's inside, but it's in a case. And you know what, I'm gonna kneel for this one. So I can be just under the camera. But yeah, it is a PS Vita Slim. And this is the only game card my brother has, which is FIFA 15. Yeah. That is the only game card my brother has for the Vita. He doesn't know where the charger is, because he thought, oh, I'll sell this at CEX. He said, oh, I can sell it to you, or I'll sell it at CEX and get a $5 more. However, CEX probably wouldn't have bought it since it doesn't have A, the box, and B, more importantly, the charger. They would accept it without the box, but without the charger, don't think so. So he said he charged it up. Actually, let's have a look, see if there's a game card in. Oh! There is a game card. Okay, so he had a second one. This one just says FIFA Football. Alright, so, yeah. By the way, my brother had an Xbox 360 before he had his Xbox One. Yeah, obviously. And the only games he has for his Xbox 360 that he had before his Xbox One were all just football games. All of them were just football games. Most of them were just FIFA. The only exception was he had Ben 10 Cosmic Destruction. That was the only one he had that wasn't a football game. But his Xbox One, he's gone a little bit more out, branched out a bit. Because I think he has Call of Duty and Modern Warfare and Rocket League, but most of the time he just plays sports games. But here's the PS Vita Slim. You might be thinking, you know, why do you get this? Well, I'm thinking of hacking it, to be honest. And the reason is because this, you know, would make a great travel companion. To be honest, not going to use it in the house, really, at all. Not really going to use it in the house, but it is good for remote play as well. But anyway, let's turn it on. He said he charged it. Luckily, this model does just use micro USB, so thankfully, you know, I can just charge it with a micro USB charger. The only problem is that, you know, I'll have to dig out some of my micro USB chargers, because the only micro USB charging cable that I still regularly use is the one to charge my PS4 controller. You know, I don't really want to use that one. But this should have... He said it has Lego... Yeah, Lego Batman 2. Okay, because I swear he had the game card for this, but it might be digital, I don't know. Oh, no. It is the actual game, okay. Now, the only thing is that this is obviously logged to his account. And the annoying thing about the Vita is that you can't have multiple accounts on it, which, you know, is really irritating. The only way to have multiple accounts is to have multiple... If I actually just turn the thing off, I'm just going to power it off for now. No. There we go. So, luckily this does have... Where's it mounted on this? On the bottom on this one, an 8GB memory card, and the console, the handheld itself, does have 1GB of internal storage. Now, some of the games I would like to download onto this is I do already own some PS Vita games digitally, because I bought the PS3 version, and basically with Sony generally they used to have this thing where if you buy the PS3 version digitally, then you get the Vita version for nothing as well. You know, an early example of crossplay. In fact, actually, you know what? I'll put the Vita down. I'll put the Vita down while I'm just talking about this. So I have the Ratchet and Clank HD collection. So that's Ratchet and Clank 1, 2 and 3, the originals. So I have them digitally. However, they would be 12 gigabyte download, which, you know, not enough there. So, and then there, I think I've got Injustice: Gods Among Us PS4 version. I don't know if it gives you the Vita version or not, but yeah. Because the thing is, Vita games have become quite expensive now, actually. Obviously, you know, it's a discontinued console, but yeah. Vita was never a success. To be honest, I do prefer the original model to this one. Mainly because the original model had a lovely OLED screen, which, you know, still, I'd say, holds up better than this. The only disadvantage of an OLED screen is, you know, a lot of them will probably soon be starting to get screen burn, whereas this one won't, so that's an advantage of that. Plus, it's obviously, I mean, it's not really much thinner, but it is a lot lighter. Plus, micro USB charging. Although, you know, we've all moved on to USB-C, it's still better to have, you know, a standard connector than have a proprietary one where you've only got the one cable. So yeah, £40 for this. I mean, to be honest, it's in pretty good condition, because my brother, literally, as far as I'm aware, he only used it for a bit during the first. He got it for his birthday, I think, back in towards the end of the Vita's life. Actually, probably, I think in possibly 2014 or maybe even 2015. I think off the top of my head. And he played it for about a month, but you know, he got bored of it because he never usually leaves the house anyway, so, you know, for a portable device it's supposed to be taken around with you, so not really worth it. So to be honest, it has just sat, you know, in this box, well, in this carry case for that long. It's nice like cause come with a carry case. It's a little bit faded, but you know what? The carry case is alright, quite like it, and he has a place for 3 games. It could have had a place for 5, really. Oh, I guess there's a pouch there. But, yeah. So it's £40 isn't bad. I mean, it is in excellent condition, which is a rarity of my brother. Normally his things are absolutely in god-awful condition. But since, you know, he barely used this thing, and it's literally just been sitting on a shelf for years. Literally at least 5 years. It's been just sitting on a shelf. I'm happy to, you know, pay for it and have it now in my collection. Plus, it will be nice for remote play as well, because although I can get, you know, remote play on my, you know, laptop, I can't get it on my phone or tablet, because Sony will only allow you to have remote play on Sony phones, which is really irritating. So yeah, it will be nice. To be honest, it will be nice just to have it for the remote play more than anything else. So yeah, it's probably not going to be a device I use very often, to be quite frank. Not going to use that thing very often, mainly when I go away on, you know, trips like, say, Blackpool, somewhere like that. But yeah, let me know if you actually ever had a PS Vita. I'm going to guess most of you are going to say no. Some of you might say, oh, I had a PSP. But yeah, again, I might hack this. Just so I can, you know, put ROMs on there, because I would like to play it. Because I'm pretty sure it can run PS2 games. I'm pretty sure it can run PS2 games on here, so at least some. I know it can run pretty much it can run all PS1 games, but you know, it'd be nice to get PS2 games. Because to be honest, I would like to get the Sly collection for this. I know I won't get Sly 4 on there, but because the thing is, I already own the Sly collection on PS3, but I own a physical copy. And to be honest, I don't feel like paying £20 to get it again, just for that. I know, you know, you shouldn't do so, but you know, I've already bought it once, and I have it on PS2 as well. So, you know, give it some slack, maybe. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things goes, and let me know if you actually like me to do an update on this. So yeah. Okay, so today is Monday the 13th of July, and we've got a package. Okay, I was wondering what this was. I thought it was a DVD or something, but it's not. Hang on. Let me get this bubble wrap off. So I've got 2 cassettes here. One of them I haven't not really bothered in, but the other one is. So, bloody hell, hang on, I'm getting a call. Okay, apologies there, I just had a phone call from my dad confirming that we're going to be going to Blackpool later on in the year, so yay! Anyway, I mainly got this for Savage Garden, not really bothered about this. I got this for Savage Garden's first album, which I do have on CD as well. And obviously I have their greatest hits. There we go. Feels like a very cheap shell, this. Very cheap. With what kind of tape is... Okay, actually, you know what? The tape inside doesn't look too bad, so... fair dues, but it does look... Like, if it didn't have Savage Garden that, you'd swear this just was like a really cheap cassette. It probably is. There we go. You know, they could have maybe put the artwork that way. But yeah, it's just a CD artwork that they put that way around. Track listing. There we go. I'm hoping that's all in focus. I've switched to just using solely the manual focus, just because it just generally works better when you're moving things around a lot. Because the autofocus on the Panasonic G7 is not great. And then there's this. Okay, I might listen to it, you know. But, yeah, how much should I pay for this? It's not like a rhetorical question, I'm literally wondering. So we'll have a look. £3 plus £1.75, £4.75, okay. Not too bad, I guess. Not too bad. So, yay! Alright, so it's still the 13th of July. I thought, you know what, I'll give you a little update on what I've been doing on my brother's old Vita that I bought off him. So, first thing I did, actually I'll turn the volume down just for this. So the first thing I did was get Vita Shell. I mean, there's various ways you can get it, but basically this app here basically allows my Vita to essentially be, you know, have homebrewing, stuff like that. But it means I can install this program, Now, the very important thing about this program is that you need to be running an earlier version of the software. So I actually had to downgrade the software from 3.73, which actually is the final software update release, and downgrade it to 3.65. I could have gone to 3.3 all the way down to that, but I thought this one is the latest one where everything works, so might as well. But now you can see my Vita thinks it's a PSP. And if we go on here, you can see so far I've got 3 games on there, and unfortunately this is the only 3 games that are on there, unfortunately. And the reason for that is because that 8GB Sony proprietary memory card does fill up pretty quickly. So yeah, I've only got 3 PSP games and the Ratchet and Clank HD collection for Vita, so that unfortunately is unfortunate for that. So yeah. However, there is a solution to this issue without, you know, having to buy one of those, like, another expensive bloody memory card. And I already knew about this, but I'm going to get one, which is basically an adapter that goes into the game card slot here that allows you to connect a micro SD card to your Vita. I think it's up to 256 gigs is the maximum it can recognise. Although, I think it could probably handle a 512 maybe. I don't know, but to us, I don't think I'll put one that big in to begin with, just because, you know, I'd have to buy a new SD card. I'll probably just pop in a 32 gig, because I've got a 32 gig micro SD spare. But I've ordered one of them, and you'll probably see the unboxing when it comes. And that'll basically mean I'll be able to free up that 8 gig memory card and just have all the games and that installed on there, because I have actually downloaded quite a few more PSP games that I do want to put on here, most of which aren't on the PlayStation Store anyway. The only one that is SpongeBob Truth or Square, I think is still on there, but all the others aren't. So, but yeah, that's just a quick little update to show what I've been doing with my PSP, because I was having a right issue trying to get that PSP emulator running. I was thinking it kept coming into an error, and it turned out that I did need to downgrade the software. Some people said, oh yeah, 3.73 software works fine with the emulator, but it doesn't, so just had to downgrade it. It was a simple process. To be honest, none of it was a difficult process. Basically anyone can do it. But to be honest, I was actually sitting on the toilet earlier. That's a nice little visual image for use, playing SpongeBob Truth or Square. So yeah, for me, generally the fact that I can put PSP games on here, and also PS1 games. Now, in terms of PS2, no one's currently figured out a surefire way to do it. There are people working on it, and there was a few sort of like demonstrations of PS2 games running on this, but so far not so much. So PS2 is kind of off limits for now. Luckily, some of my favourite PS2 games do have HD, you know, collections. So the Sly Cooper games, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But yeah, overall, to be honest, I'm happy with my purchase. I had to actually grab my PS4 charging cable for the controller in order to connect this to my laptop. I couldn't find another micro USB cable handy at my granny's. So yeah, but happy with that. It's actually still the 13th of June. I actually walked home, and within 5 minutes I was able to find the charger for the PS Vita. So yeah, my brother didn't look very hard for it, because he never does. literally minimal effort is basically his middle name, so yeah. And I also had to fart around because my mum is working from home. She has a Surface Pro 3. However, she told me she had a Surface Pro 4, which, as you know, has USB-C, and she wanted dual monitors, so I got a USB-C to dual HDMI adapter, which we can't use with the Surface Pro 3. Unfortunately, there was just no way to do it, unfortunately, so yeah. Anyway, I also went there mainly to get this package, which I'm just going to open off camera. Because for one, yeah, it does have my invoice, so paid £7 something. Oh. And oh god, WoW HD has boxes where the thing bloody sticks to it. Anyway, here we are. And you might be thinking, oh, another bloody Ben 10 Ultimate Alien DVD. Yep. Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, The Wild Truth. Bit weird. This actually has 12 episodes on it, across 2 discs. So yeah, I'll actually unwrap it. So again, this is Region 1, because there's no Region 2 version. Again, it has that weird thing along the spine that the other one had. We've got Fast Track! Fast Track! And Nanomac! And yeah, there's that bloody Recycle logo. It's hard to see it white on white, but yeah, just a very cheap box, and I imagine over there, yep. Yeah, very cheap. Very crinkled as well. This has clearly been around for a while. There we go. Bits of plastic just literally infused in it. So yeah, again, you know, I'm basically trying to complete the Ben 10 Ultimate Alien collection. My sister obviously has the UK volumes 1 through 4 releases, and if these were released in the UK, these would be volumes 7 and 8. So, if they ever were, but they never were, unfortunately, so yeah. I've literally got nothing else to say other than yay. Okay, so today is the 14th of July. There we go. And got a package here. So this cost me in total £16 including delivery, and it's from Cash Converters. Okay. Just grab that off to the side, because that is my invoice. Actually, I might need that knife after all. Although you can already see what this is, but hey ho. There we go. So this is the Harry Potter 8 film collection. I don't know why. There we go. Don't know why my ring light was flickering there, but seems to have sorted it out now. So yeah, this is the Harry Potter 8 film collection. And 16 quid for this is pretty good, because this is, if I just zoom in here, you can see it's the 16 disc version, because there is actually the earlier edition of this. This is the later one. Mainly you can tell by the artwork, but the earlier version is only 10 discs. Or was it 11? Either way, but this one is the 16 disc version, and the reason is because this one includes more special features, and it also includes the extended director's cuts of Chamber of Secrets and Philosopher's Stone. Now, this is obviously... Now, I could have bought the 4K version. I could have. Why didn't I? Well, apart from, weirdly enough, Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, all the other films are just upscales. And from what I've seen, you know, and reviews I've seen in comparisons, apart from the first two films, you know, there's not a huge difference, to be honest. So, yeah. At some point, I may pick up the first two films just, like, on their own as 4Ks, but other than that, you know. So here we are. Yay. But let's get into it, eh? Plus also, I think this one is a nicer packaging for the box set as well. Just zoom out. I think the packaging is just nicer overall, because the 4K version is just like standard Blu-ray cases, whereas these are a little bit nicer. So let's put them down. We'll zoom in, and we'll lock the focus. There we go. So I'm going to kneel down. So they're not in order. Oh, are they? Oh yes, I see how they've done it. Okay. No, they're still not in order, no matter which side. Yeah, they've been put in order. Here we go, here we go. So, here we are with Philosopher's Stone. Now, in America, it's called the Sorcerer's Stone for stupid reasons, really, but here we are. And Chamber of Secrets on the other side, and yeah, these discs are... Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought it was missing a disc there. One of the discs is just falling off. Yeah, that's the thing about these cardboard sleeves, is that they do tend to fall apart, but there we go. So you can see the discs there. Let's see, 7. Maybe this one next. So, Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire. A little bit bang. Again, the discs are Ooh, this one's really falling out. Very fingerprinty. There's a slight scratch, I think, on there, but as long as it plays and it rips fine, yeah. Might stick that down with some sellotape. Goblet of Fire. I don't know if I mentioned that one before, but there we go. Order of the Phoenix. And Half-Blood Prince, which I think is the weakest film in the franchise. The weakest film, I'll say. So, there we go. And finally, Deathly Hallows Parts 1 and 2. Again, the discs are all over the place in this. So, yeah. As I say, that's the only problem with these, is that the packaging, it does look nicer. I'll admit it does look nicer. The only thing is it does fall apart. So yeah, this one, yeah. I'll just put them all back together and slide them in. But the newer editions, I think, just coming standard, you know, Blu-ray cases, and the 4K Blu-ray just comes in a standard Blu-ray case. Like, it may look like a box set from the outside, but the case inside is just completely standard. The artwork, I think, is quite nice. I think it's visually more interesting than just having various pictures of Daniel Radcliffe throughout the series. So yeah, but there we go. Not really much else to say on that. £16 total. I mean, I did pay a bit for the... I think I paid about £3 postage or something along this So it would have been, you know, I think would have been $12.99 otherwise, I think, or something along those lines. So, unfortunately, there wasn't a cash converters near me that had this, and also each cash converter seemed to have a different price. So obviously, I picked the one that had the cutest, but overall, I am satisfied with it. So yeah, I do actually own all the Harry Potters on DVD. But it isn't until this year I finally decided to upgrade it to Blu-ray, I think just because, yeah, I've been running out of stuff to watch. So I thought, yeah, why not? Why not finally, you know, just upgrade the collection to Blu-ray? And obviously I was going to go for the 16-disc version. It'll be interesting to see the director's cuts of Chamber of Secrets and Philosopher's Stone. I don't know why I keep saying them backwards like that. I don't know, I keep saying them out of order. Bit weird, but yeah, overall, satisfied, happy, good dag. Okay, so today is the something of the somethings. 15th of July, there we go. And we got a package, and apologies if you can hear some kids playing outside. I've got the window shut, but I can still hear them, but anyway. Alright, this came pretty quick actually. I did not order this. This is not what I ordered. Yeah, I ordered Ben 10 Cosmic Destruction for the PS3. This is not it. Okay, today is the 16th of July. Yeah, I'm just going to grab this. Okay. Okay, this was really quick delivery, by the way. So, this is what I was supposed to be unboxing yesterday. Ben 10 Cosmic Destruction for the PS3. My brother actually has the Xbox 360 version, but yeah. Now, what I unboxed yesterday was this Ben 10 Protector of Earth for the DS, which wasn't right. And basically the seller had accidentally sent me the wrong item. And when I messaged the seller showing them a picture, you know, obviously they sent me the wrong thing. I was expecting them, you know, to basically ask for it back, but because this on their eBay, they wanted £10 for that DS game. However, no, what they said is, they said, apologies for that, keep the game, that one, and they just sent that. I think maybe because the post, I don't know, because they probably they could have sent these as just large letters, so but whatever, it means that I got a free game for nothing, so yeah. And hey, a rarity these days on consoles, but in fact, not even something you got very often back then. It's mainly, yeah, it's not a proper manual, it's mainly just in a bunch of different languages, but yeah, there's a little bit of a manual, not full colour, and it's also a lot of advertising as well. But yeah, see what condition the disc is in. As you can tell, it's pretty fingerprinty, but it's fine. Apologies if you can hear a ringing, but the landline is ringing. As for, we'll take a look at the DS game as well. We might as well. Yeah, nothing looks wrong with that. 2 manuals, okay. Again, black and white, you know. This kind of basic stuff, but this is a proper manual. This is when, you know, you did get proper manuals, but unfortunately it is in black and white. Oh my god, Ed, Edd and Eddy for the DS. Ed, Edd and Eddy was, I think it either was ending or just about ended by the time the game came out in the UK. I could be wrong about that. And then this is just a... Okay, this is just a bunch of legal warnings. Basically telling you, do not choke on this game. If you do, it's not our fault. But I've never played Ben 10 Protector of Earth. I have played, however, the DS versions of Ben 10 Alien Force and Ben 10 Alien Force Vilgax Attacks for the DS, because my brother had them. In fact, I pretty much just completed them for him on the DS, because he had my brother and sister both had DSi XLs. I think my sister now currently has those games, because my brother kind of just lost interest in the DS. He has a 3DS XL actually, and he barely ever used it. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I could have just borrowed my brother's Xbox 360, because you know he's not really bothered about that. But the thing is, I don't know if he knows where the disc is, and if he does, it's probably scratched. And to be honest, I'd just rather have it on the PS3. Oh, I should probably say how much this cost me. This cost me £6.50 with free delivery. And this one is actually not the UK version, I should mention. And the reason it's not the UK version, it's got the E for everyone. Yeah, this one, don't know, is this the... Yes, this is the... Yeah, you can tell because there's French on the back, but this will be the Canadian version. Supports 720p and 480p output. And requires 1 GB of disk space on a PS3 hard drive, or SSD if you've upgraded it. Well, remember when you bought a physical game and you know you wouldn't have to install anything, it would just take up basically no room. Ah, those were the days. But anyway, it's still the 16th of July. There's another package, and this one, oh, I can't believe it's taken me this long to get this. Although this one is a special version that I couldn't natively get here. It's Eiffel 65's Europop. And you might be thinking, wait, don't you already have this album? I do on cassette, but also, if you notice the sticker here, this is the 2-disc Australian version. What's so special? Well, let me take a look at the back here. On the Australian version, so basically, these 13 tracks, you know, that's basically just standard. You get them on every single version of this album. But the bonus tracks are only on, to my knowledge, the Australian version. They might be on the Italian version as well, I'm not sure. But they essentially just consist of either extended versions or remixes of some of the songs, as you can see there. So, yeah. Oh wow, that jewel case, much more solid than when jewel cases were still pretty solid and weren't as flimsy as they are today. So there we go, disc 1. Yeah, it's pretty decent condition. And I'm trying to do this by looking through a viewfinder, which isn't helpful. I'm just trying to... Okay. So, disc 1, God, the clips on this are pretty much done. The clips no longer properly work on this. I'm going to be ripping it anyway. And then there's disc 2. And information. These also contain the music videos for Blue and Move Your Body, I believe. But they're on the CD, so they'll be very compressed. But yeah. Song lyrics. Oh, Are they song lyrics? Kind of. They just can't. They're mainly just like the choruses, not the full lyrics. But there we go. I did pay a little bit more for this version since, you know, it isn't the UK version. It is the Australian version. How much did I pay for this? Let's have a look. eBay purchases. Okay, so I paid £4.20 plus £1.65, so I paid, you know, £5.85 for it. Which is a little bit more expensive, you know, than if I'd have bought this, the UK version, which I think I can get for £3 or under for a used one. But, you know, so this was the only one I could see on eBay, so for the Australian one, which I didn't actually know about until seeing that sticker. So yeah, if you know me, if there's a special version or limited edition version of something, generally I'm gonna go for that one. It's just the way I am, but I am happy to have it in my collection and actually listen to the tracks at decent quality, because currently I've been listening to them on Spotify, which, you know, Spotify, I don't like listening to my music through Spotify because it's generally heavily compressed, and also just doesn't have the full audio spectrum, where basically generally if you like a lot of highs and lows and differentiating them, Spotify to me anyway sounds very flat. Everything's kind of just all on the same level for the most part with most of the tracks on there. But this, you know, that's why I rip CDs, because they just sound better. Even as I will be ripping as 320 kilobit MP3. Yeah, I could do a lossless rip, but to be honest, when I am listening to it through Bluetooth earphones most of the time, so in that case, maybe not as massive a difference, but definitely there is a noticeable difference when listening to it to screen through Spotify and, you know, listening to an MP3 that is actually on my phone, and obviously other devices as well. So yeah, it is nice to have this. Finally, it took me, you know, 20 years to get this album. 20 years to get. I think the album was released in 2000. I can't see any copyright, but I'm pretty sure the album, like Eiffel 65 Blue, came out in 1999. Though I think the album came out in 2000. I don't know, maybe very late 1999. Possibly, but yeah. But regardless, it's, you know, from my point of view, it's taken me 20 years to get the album on CD. But I finally made it. And to be honest, it's a decent album, actually. It's not bad. It's, yeah. I don't know what else to say. So today is the 18th of July. And there's a package! Hooray! Oh, in a few more days I would have messaged the seller saying where the hell is it, but yeah, took a while to get here, but here we are. Sly 2 Band of Thieves. This is the US edition, which has different artwork from the UK one, and I think I prefer this artwork slightly more to the UK one. I still do really like the UK one, but I think this one I just prefer slightly more. I think because it's also more iconic, this artwork here. But yeah, I do really like this artwork. It's the main reason. It's literally the only reason I got this. Oh, the disc has come out. I won't actually be able to play this though, because you know, unlike PS3, PS4, and, you know, soon to be PS5 games, this is region locked. Choice doesn't really matter anyway, because I've got the HD collection for the PS3, which is the best way to play this game. So yeah, It's oh, it doesn't come with a manual. It does come with, though, the poster. I'm annoyed that it doesn't come with the manual. I thought it came with the manual. It doesn't. It just comes with the poster. So that is going to irritate me. Great. So now I'm going to have to go looking for the manual, because unlike the UK manuals, which were different with each game, the US manuals always use the Thievius Raccoonus. However, with each passing game, it would get more and more damaged. So, how much should I pay for this? Oh, I did pay a bit. £10.87 plus £6.46 postage. So, yeah. Dear. Well, I thought, yeah, just so it's not this short, I'll show you some of the stuff I got today as well. It's a few other things, because I was in Pound Stretcher, so there's a couple of things I bought from there, because I needed a new HDMI cable. So, you know, I went into Poundland, got a £1 one. However, when I went into, later in the day when I went into Price, was it? Pound Stretcher, there we go. They had this 2 metre HDMI cable. Now, yes, it's not going to support 4K or anything, it doesn't need to, it just has to support 1080p. Which is fine. But £1.99 for a 2 metre cable, not bad. And then I saw this for 49p. I don't technically need it, but it's always good to have an extra one. This is a USB 2.0 male to female cable, which is good, because I have a few things that use it. For example, my Blue Snowball microphone uses that type of connector. My 4K Blu-ray drive uses that type of connector, and also when I want to connect to a printer wired, you know, to do scans and stuff, that does use that. And so it's just nice to have an extra cable, spare one. So yeah, not bad. And I think this is, what is this, a 1 metre or 2 metre cable? Excuse me. Okay, so this is a 1.5 metre cable for 49p. Not bad at all, quite frankly. And actually the USB 2.0 version is actually more useful, just because there's more devices. I mean, basically the only devices that really use the 3.0 type A connector are external hard drives, but most of them, there wasn't many of them to be honest. Most of them just used the micro variety of the USB 3.0 standard, and have now, you know, switched over to USB 3. So yeah, because unlike USB 2.0 where you could connect a 3.0, you know, drive to it, 3.0 type A is not is not USB. Basically the connectors are different sizes. Okay, I kind of rambled a bit with that one, so onward and upward. Okay, so today is the 19th of July, and this is an unplanned unboxing. So, recently in the past week or so, couple of weeks, I noticed that the X button on my PS4 controller had been working. And at first I thought it was a software issue, however it wasn't, it was a hardware issue. And it wasn't to do with dirt, like you might think. In fact, I can show you on camera what it was. I just here you can see just this trace here. I know it's difficult to see on camera, but just that trace there, you can see there's a bit of damage to it, and that is the X button. So because of that trace being damaged, it meant that this controller was useless, which is a shame, because I've had that controller for 3-4 years now. it's the controller that came with my PS4, and I didn't have any other controllers, so I was kind of buggered. So unfortunately I did have to go out and get one. Now I thought to myself I'll just get a used one from somewhere like Cash Converters or CEX. Cash Converters, their prices weren't really much cheaper than a brand new one. They were like 40 odd quid. CEX, however, were more expensive. They wanted £60. They started at 52, but for, you know, a decent condition one, they wanted £60. Bear in mind, if for those who are unaware, who live outside the UK, PS4 controllers retail for £50 brand new. So in the end, I had a look in Curry's. They didn't have any in stock, so I went to Argos, which is where I got this. Now, this will be a few things to note. So the packaging design for these have changed a bit over the years, but as you can see, you know, very basic. We can see with the current design, it's blue text on white background, kind of like with the PS5, except the PS5 the text is black. Not really much else to say. Just cut the little tab at the top here. Damn, I miss my knives from home. Like, I say from home, just like, come on. Okay, so yeah, so something I really didn't want to do, because buying a new controller now, because A, they're bloody expensive, and with the PS5 right round the corner, I reckon these controllers are gonna probably go down in price. There we go. I did grip it slightly there, so I just open that, but hey ho. And there we are, nothing else in the box. Literally, it's just the controller. Because I did see someone actually selling what looked to be legit controllers. In fact, if I can find the actual listing on eBay, not eBay, Facebook. Where is it? So was somewhere. I think it's being sold actually. Yeah, I think it's being sold, but there was someone on our Facebook selling them in packaging that looked just like this, except it had a USB cable. This is something annoying, like, seriously Sony, for £50, could you not give us, you know, just another USB cable, another micro USB cable? Now I know what people are going to say, oh, it's e-waste, and you know, you probably have thousands, and it's like, yeah, but the thing is though, you're paying 50 quid for this, like, come on. It should at least have a USB cable in, but anyway. I mean, it feels exactly the same. So yeah, this is obviously the version 2, but let's see. Oh, it does have power. And it appears to be in pairing mode, I think. But yeah, there we go. And obviously, you know, since I bought this from Argos, there's no question of its legitimacy. It is an official controller. Every button works as it should, and I do. Now, I'm holding off judgment of the PS5 controller until I've actually held it, but I reckon I'm probably going to prefer the PS4 controllers. Now, luckily, I think Sony said that you could use a PS4 controller on a PS5, so if that is the case, then I will use that. But yeah, overall, not really much to say. Just annoying, considering next month I'm going to Blackpool, Southport and Liverpool for a holiday, so really I didn't want to drop 50 quid right there and then, but you know, it's something I need, so it just is, unfortunately, and I've had a look around, and generally that's the standard at the minute. Alright, so it's still the 21st of July, and I have no idea what this is. Just going to try and Oh. Okay. I see what this is, okay. So I'm going to have to just take this off. So, this, I've got to be very gentle with this, is a circuit board for this. And I literally just put it out of frame. Yeah, a PS4 controller. So, basically, I remember how I said the trace was damaged. I'm going to see if I can actually swap these around, because, you know, this should theoretically just clip off like that. Now, I have no idea if I'm getting this thing shot or not, so, because I'm literally, I should probably really do this off camera. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do this off camera. I've got that bit off, that bit's fine. The rest of it though, I think I'll need. Okay, but this is basically a replacement wire there, it cost me a couple of quid. It might work, it might solve the issue. If it doesn't, you know, then it was only a couple of quid, but yeah. Interesting though, I have actually lost the share button for my controller. It literally came out and I've no idea where it is. I can always get another share button, like, and excuse me, the share button is the one button on the controller. If any were to go, you know, lost, then that is the one, because it's literally the one I never ever use. So yeah. Okay, so today is the 22nd of July, and one thing I just want to quickly mention, over there, I actually did fix my broken PS4 controller. So yeah, I swapped out the circuit board. It wasn't really a circuit board, it was just like the circuitry part of it. I don't know what you want to call this, but that was swapped out. And after that was swapped out and the new one was put in, it works perfectly fine. So realistically, did I need to buy a new controller in the end? No. I mean, I could sell it and probably make most of my money back, but to be honest, I'll just keep it as a spare. I mean, for one, I noticed that the analog sticks, obviously on the new one, aren't, you know, the grip is still nice and good, whereas on the other, it's smoothed down a little bit. Anyway. Here we are, Fantastic Beasts, and where to find them. Now this cost me £2.25 with free postage, so not bad. Now if that code is still useful, any of you are welcome to it. I'll be ripping it, obviously. This is available in 4K as well, but again, the 4K is just an upscale, so yeah. And hey, advertising. Ooh. Wow, new for 2017. But, what was I going to say? Oh yes, Fantastic Beasts I did see at the cinema and I did enjoy it. Not as much as the Harry Potter films, obviously, but I did still enjoy it. So, yay. Though I will say, you are clearly trying a bit too hard to be like Matt Smith's 11th Doctor, and you know, I'm hardly the first person to say that, but hey ho. Also, I've just noticed the in the sleeve bit has been shoved down a bit, so let's push it back up. I don't want it to get damaged. I'm trying to do this. I don't know why I always try and show it on camera, because like it doesn't make it better. Yeah. Oh dear, the thing has got caught on one of the clips. I see there's a little tear in it just there, so let's see if I can sort that out. Jesus Christ. And just speaking out, Gorillaz released a new song yesterday. Is it called Pac-Man? I think it's got Pac-Man in the name. And to be honest, out of the Song Machine songs, I think it's probably my second favourite. Déjeuner is currently my favourite. Anyway, we're not done. Because in this packet, we have the sequel. Yes, this one I haven't seen, The Crimes of Grindelwald. And this one, now I was tempted for the 4K, but again, it is just an upscale. And this was only $5.75? And this is actually brand new. So this is brand new, unopened. And this does include, as it says, the extended cut, which is all nice, well and good. And it does come in the slipcase. Also, this Blu-ray does have Dolby Atmos. So, for people who are saying, "Oh, you need only 4K Blu-ray support Dolby Atmos," no, their regular ones do as well. They just don't always decide to include it. So, there's the digital code for anyone who wants it. Again, more advertising for other stuff. Coming to mobile 2019, okay. And yeah, I think one is just like the regular always one. Extended cut with deleted scenes, and the other's just the regular. Okay. So I'll probably just watch the extended cut and not bother watching the theatrical, because, well, why wouldn't you? Actually, just the 30th. Oh, I just realised. Yeah, you probably saw that before I did. I was looking through it through the viewfinder, but yeah, this digital code has expired, unfortunately. So it's useless, much as useless to you as it is to me. So, that is unfortunate. Now it's still the 22nd of July. July 22nd of July. I don't know why I said that really weird. Ooh, actually, this is held together with some paper clips. Which, oh god. Oh no. It's one of these packets that has bloody, like, sawdust almost on the inside, so gotta be careful with this. Hey, this came pretty quick as well. Spider-Man Homecoming 4K Blu-ray. I paid £6.50 for this, and it's still brand new, still sealed. And if the digital code is still, you know, in date, then the first person to use it then can have it, because again, I'll be ripping. Interestingly, my family recently got Disney Plus, but none of the Spider-Man films are on there. The TV shows are, but the films, no. Now, obviously, I knew the Tobey Maguire ones won't be, because they're fully owned by Sony, but yeah, these apparently, Disney, at least in the UK, do not have the rights to actually show these on there, so yeah. Again, this is just an upscale, and the only reason I got the 4K is just because literally it was the same price. In fact, yeah, I think it was either the same price or slightly cheaper actually. But there we go. Again, same information. I've never actually seen this film. Never seen it. I've heard mixed feelings about it. Let's just see if that's 2019. Okay, so this digital code is done. 4K, hooray. And it's a 3-disc set. That is okay. Which is weird because on sites it always says 2 discs, but okay. Got the 4K Oh, it is 2 discs. Okay. Why have they given it a 3-disc style case? I don't know. And just the standard Blu-ray. And that's essentially it. So yeah, overall, quite happy. Quite happy. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Because I've got really nothing else to say than that. Yay! Okay, so it's the 23rd of July and I woke up with a problem. Yeah, I've got a bit of a swollen hand and a swollen finger there because I think I may have been bitten by some bugs and that. By a, I don't know, something in the night maybe? I don't know. I do know I think I've got 2 bites on my hand, so yeah. Who knows, maybe I'll turn into Spider-Man. Probably not, but you know, it's worth a thought. It's going to make this pretty harder because I only have the use of some of my hand. Oh, here we go. So here's the first thing. We're going to have to do a zoom in on this. So I'll just take this out of its little packet. So this is a PS Vita SD card adapter, if I can... Ah, okay. So here it is. And basically, you might notice this looks a little bit odd, because this actually goes in the game card slot. Yeah, it doesn't go in the memory card slot, it goes in the game card slot, and basically you put a micro SD card in there. And basically mount that as storage. So it basically means you can just use a standard micro SD card, which is good because literally the Sony proprietary memory cards, they never went down in price, and they're even more expensive now. I mean, I think it's like £50 for 64 gigs, or maybe even more. Which, yeah, considering I could get, you know, 128 gigs for under £20. Yeah, it's not a massive sell these days, so that's that. It's basically because I did actually run out of room on that Vita very quickly when I did hack it. So basically means I'll be able to put more games on there, which is always nice, well and good. So I just put that somewhere to the side. There we go. We've got another packet here. Again, I will grab the knife and I just knocked the cable to the light. What the hell? Ah, okay. So this is my new tablet case. There we go. Okay, so it's a dark. Okay, the red on the outside is what I thought it was, but it's a sort of a burgundy on the inside. Yeah, it's just a bit of dust. So here's my current tablet case, which you can see is really falling to bits. Quite a bit, actually. And you can see that is discoloured. That is actually not actually dirt, that's actually of absorbing basically oils and that off your skin. But if I just take the tablet out, you can see this one, it's really broken. It has seen better days. This one, nice spanking new. Yeah, this cost me £5. To be honest, is a really good price, and yeah, I decided to go red this time rather than white. Normally I do go white for my tablet cases, but this time I've gone red. I mean, this tablet case, to be fair to it, I had it since I got the Tab S4, back in 2018. Yeah, 2018 I had that tablet case, so, which was the same price as this one. So, to be honest, yeah, that one didn't do badly, but this one, yeah. And it also has a little strap there. Keep it nice and secure. So, yeah, for $5 I couldn't really ask for anything more from it. It does exactly what it needs to do. So, yeah, no complaints there, and happy days. I mean, to be honest, I know there are the official cases, which do cost a fortune. But to be honest, I find Samsung's official cases, in fact, most first-party cases from manufacturers, they may look more visually appealing. However, they do a pretty shit job of actually protecting your phone or tablet or whatever. Yeah, I want something that actually protects my phone, not just covers it or may look more visually appealing. I want something that actually protects it. So, yeah, this does. And protects the most important part, the screen. Like, if the back cracks, then it's really annoying, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. If the screen cracks, then fuck. But, yeah, that's that. Okay, doing this one on the camera, it's the 28th of July. Couple things. Number one, I got Deadpool for £3 from CEX, and actually this one actually has the slipcase and even the red Blu-ray case. And I've actually watched it. I got that actually last Friday. I actually forgot I got that the other day, so yeah, £3. And actually I bought that with money I actually found on the ground when I'd been in my when I'd done my evening walks in the woods. I literally found a £1 coin here and there, and £3 is what I had a subtotal. So yeah. But anyway, what I came in the post today, what have I done with it? On the 28th is this. And you'll probably be sick of seeing these, don't worry, this will be the last one. I think I paid like 7 or 8 quid for this from the US, but X Bang 10 Ultimate Alien, the final battle. These are the final episodes of Ultimate Alien. So yeah, finally I've got all of the Ultimate Alien physically, at least. Well, my sister has the first 4 volumes, but yeah. Oh, and an advertisement. Now, interestingly, on the previous volume, for some reason, the first 2 episodes were in great quality, but the rest of the episodes were at a lower bitrate. I don't know if that's because they fit more episodes on the disc or what, but they definitely were in a lower quality. You can see there, on this one we've got Jerry Rig and a Forever Night. I don't know why we've got a Forever Night on that disc, but okay. So yeah, here we are. Not really much else to say about it. I will be obviously ripping these in order to watch them. But yeah, finally got them in my collection. That's it, really. Yay. Okay, so gonna have to do this one a little bit quickly. It's the 29th of July, and got a package here, so should have grabbed the knife. Yeah, I'm just doing this one as quickly as I can, and just get it over with. And here it is. Robbie Williams' Escapology on cassette, and this is brand new sealed. So it is a brand new sealed cassette, and is actually slightly tinted plastic, which makes the artwork actually harder to see on it. But yeah, slight marking there. This is probably the most common, one of the most common Robbie Williams albums. His first four are generally the ones that sold the most. How much should I pay for this though? Let's have a look. Alright, so I paid £4.50 for this, plus £1.60 postage, so yeah, £6.10. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, considering also that it's sealed, yeah, to be honest, not a bad price. I mean, if this was being sold brand new today, that is around about how much it will probably cost. So yeah, because this have Dolby noise reduction. I don't think it has. There's no indications anywhere. So yeah, this one doesn't appear to have Dolby noise reduction. Now, I won't be opening this. I've just got it just for the sake of it. If I was really that bothered, I can make my own copy of it, which would probably sound better as well. But yeah, I just mainly got this just to have it in the collection. Yay! Same day. Let's focus. There we go. Same day. So still the 29th of July, and I've been out shopping. And I bought a couple of things. So first thing I got was Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1 for 50p from CEX. The disc is in could be better condition, but as long as it rips and plays and that. And hey, look, how to transfer on the go thing for iTunes, which to me is useless. I'll just use DVD decryptor. Thing is about this film is my brother did have this. In fact, he had all three Diary of a Wimpy Kid, well, the original three Diary of a Wimpy Kid films on DVD. However, he doesn't have a fucking clue where any of them are. And the only reason I've picked this one up in particular is because my dad actually got 6 months free of Disney Plus, so I decided to watch Roderick Rules and Dog Days, which are on there. But this one wasn't on Disney Plus, at least not here in the UK, which I find really weird. And then in Curry's, this was surprising. Oh, it shouldn't be. The Incredibles 2 4K Blu-ray for 97p. You notice that it says Samsung Mobile Lounge. Now this is just the 4K disc. There are no special features, but it'll be worth noting that this is the only way, this Samsung Mobile Lounge version, where it is just the 4K Blu-ray. There's no special features, no standard Blu-ray or anything in here. Just the 4K, just the film, which is upscale by the way, but it does have HDR. This is the only way to get it. This is literally the only way to get it. Now CX want £3.50 for this, I think it is. Still a really good deal, or is it a £5? But you can find countless ones of these. But the reason is that they never released a... there are no other 4K editions of this film. There is no 4K plus Blu-ray or anything like that. This is literally the only way to get a UK version of The Incredibles on a 4K Blu-ray. So you can see there, it is literally just the 4K disc. Nothing else on there. So yeah, this will be just the film and nothing else. Literally just the film. But again, for 97p, yeah, why not? The Incredibles 2, not as good as Incredibles 1, but still an enjoyable film and still, a good time. So yeah, for 97p. Now, interestingly, the standard Blu-ray doesn't have the bonus disc, which has all the special features on there. The 3D Blu-ray in the UK, the 3D plus Blu-ray, is the only way to get the bonus disc with the special features here in the UK. And I don't know if the 3D Blu-ray is available in America. I don't know, but it's weird how in the UK for some reason Disney do not release many 4K Blu-rays in the UK generally a lot of the time. But at least not of older films, at least. For example, We Never Got what is it? We Never Got on Blu-ray over here. The Disney Signature Collection 4K Blu-rays. We never got pretty much any of them over here. The exceptions being Lion King and Aladdin, and along with a couple of others. But yeah, but we do still get the 3D Blu-rays. I don't know why the UK still gets 3D Blu-rays. I don't know who is buying 3D Blu-rays. To be honest, I mean, I don't think there's any 3D TVs actually out on the market right now. Yeah, I mean, I do have a TV that is 3D, but I've only used the 3D on it twice when I first got it. And to be honest, that one I'm going to replace later in the year anyway, but yeah. Anyway, that short little bit is over. Bye-bye. Okay, so it's the 1st of August, and I've bought a few things. First thing I got from Bargain Buys was this. It is an LED camping light, however I'm not going to use it for that purpose. The reason I got this for £5, to be honest, I was thinking of getting a second ring light, however, you know, this should do the job just as well. I don't want it as my main one, I just want it as a secondary one. So, ooh, cut myself there. But I just want it as a secondary one. Because to be honest, that LED ring light, the only thing wrong with it is that if I use it for too long, it will turn itself off because it will overheat, which is an issue with it. Basically, the USB connector will get so hot that it'll actually turn itself off. So yeah. Anyway, here it is. Whoops. Hopefully it's focusing on it now there. So you can sort of take this section out here and sort of hang it from above. But it does have, actually it's got two little magnets on the back, so I don't know whether that'll hold up, and it's got a little hook mount on there, so yeah. And what is this? Just put that bit of plastic down. Okay, that is not a good sign. Those are marks on there. It almost looks like rust. Well, it doesn't appear to be on it. It's very sort of basic on the inside. It should take 4 double A's. Let's notice one of the wires is almost in the way there. Yeah, one of the wires has got actually caught around the spring. Just there. And I'm turning the focus the wrong way. I'm used to turning it the other way. There you go, one of the wires has got caught around there, around the spring. And I am trying to unhook it from there, because I don't want to short circuit anything. Yeah, this thing is very cheaply made. But if it does work and does the job, then hopefully it should be good. What's the battery? Ah. Okay. Oh. Okay. That is fairly bright, so switch back to also focus. There we go. So it's got 2 settings. First setting, just the first ring, and setting all of them, and they're just white LEDs. So if I, yeah, it does just, there we go. So it does actually perfectly slide over my shotgun mic here. So, you know, everything is in focus right now and brightly lit. Couple of other things I got. I got this. I've never had one of these before. But this is a 2-in-1 screen cleaner sort of thing. How the hell do you get this thing out? There we go. So it's got like, so basically it's a little sponge, this thing, and if we focus on it, so here it's kind of like microfiber cloth, and this side it's very smooth. So depending on what side and that's it, this will be a useful thing, and for 49p, can't really complain. And then I thought, why not? And I just bought another USB-C cable. This is a 3-metre one, which was only £1.79. Wow, that thing just went fucking flying. But yeah, it's a £1.79. It's a braided cable. I think that's what you call them. Braided cable. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Well, to be honest, I quite like this sort of ring light here, because the advantage of this one is that I can just put it over the boom mic and see, what's it? There we go. As a 3-metre cable, USB-C. It's slightly blindness. But let's actually see if it's if we tilt the camera this way. Yeah, that thing should actually stay on if the camera is like that, so that's good. Because so yeah, and I just knocked the microphone off because I didn't properly attach it to the shoe mount. There we go. Well, yeah. Awkward close up. Bye bye. Okay, so it's the 2nd of August, and I was in Lidl today getting some shopping, and I picked up this. There we go. It's a set of screwdrivers. Now, to be honest, I didn't pick this up just for home. This is going to be my set that I keep permanently at my granny's. Because before, I was using these. Which, to be honest, I do recommend, if you don't have any screwdrivers, to get this. This is a set of screwdrivers from Poundland. So there you go, we'll get all the different heads and a little handle. Which, to be honest, for £1, can't really argue with that. In fact, I think I've got at least 2 of those. But this is something a little bit nicer. It's made by VPGS. It's got little tabs here keeping it shut. But this is $3.99 at Lidl currently at the minute. Whether it'll still be available when this video goes out, I don't know. I'll try and get this video out ASAP, but it's got these little tabs which I'm trying to remove. Just clear these little tabs here. They're not screws, they're just little, what do you call them, pegs. And I am trying to remove them, but I bloody can't. They just... Let's get the knife. I don't want to break this box, and I don't want to break anything. Any blood vessels either. I just want to try and get it out. Why won't you come out? There we go. There we go. I think that one should do it. Yes, there we go. I broke one of the peg bits off. There we go. Okay, we should finally have access to it. So it comes in this nice little box here, which has all the heads in. Now there are a couple of different versions they have in store. You can tell because basically they're colour coded. This one is the green. This one's green, but there's another version with a set of screw guides that has a different handle and different heads. This one, the green one, is the one I'd recommend for, like, you know, more everyday stuff. One of the other ones with a bigger, thicker handle is more heavy duty, but yeah. So we have the handle, and we have 4 different types of heads. So we've got flat head, we've got cross head, we've got star head, and I think that's Torx. I think they're Torxes at the bottom. But the good thing is we also have, which is one of the reasons why I got this, this is a little extension handle. So what this means is if I get... Oh, they're rotate. Okay. Okay, that's nice. They don't just pop out there, actually, these things are actually rotatable. So if I just get... There we go. One out. So you can see there I can have like a regular length screwdriver, or if I want to I can have it a bit shorter. There we go. And to be honest, for the money, yeah, pretty good. It also has a locking function, so you can have it so you can twist like that. So you can twist one way, twist the other, or you can just have it locked so it doesn't twist at all. There we go. And it also has these little caps at the end that twist round are surprisingly useful, and I'll tell you why. Is because when you're doing something like this, this part will twist round, so that is quite good. It is actually, you know, not a cheap crappy item. It is pretty high quality. You know, it's a nice quality item. Again, I don't know how long they're going to be selling this. I don't know if they'll be selling it still when this video actually goes out. But you know, if you do spot this thing little, or even, you know, even a couple of quid more, to be honest, I imagine probably something like this would normally cost maybe a tenner. Maybe just shy of that is probably like its like full sort of retail price. So for £4, yeah. Just, I do recommend it, because everyone should have at least a set of screwdrivers. If you don't have this thing, at least have the Poundland version. But yeah, no arguments here. There we go. Okay, so it's the 2nd. Is it the 2nd today? No, it's the 4th. It's the 4th of August today. And this time I've actually switched out the light from the ring light to that other ring light I got from Bargain Buys. So yeah, which doesn't have the orange light, so let me know which one you prefer. I will say the advantage about this other one is that since, you know, it's just powered by AA's, there's no, you know, wires going off, so I can just put it round the microphone, actually. So yeah, James Blunt got high and then released this. Wow, that joke was bloody awful. And yeah, here it is, James Blunt High. And this is a 7-inch single, which also includes Butterfly. Now, how much should I pay for this? Because this single is actually fairly rare, actually, this single. It's not, because it was released in... Ooh, when was High released? When was James Blunt High single released? Okay, so October 18th, 2004, and then re-released a year later on October 13th. Okay. Thank you, Google. Thank you for telling me that information. So I paid £5 plus £1.70. Which, to be honest, really good price for this. Now, yeah, I turned on plus 10 decibels. Now, you can see that this is most likely being in a jukebox at some point. And the reason because is clearly it's being dinked. Not particularly well. When let's just see. Let's just grab my 45 adapter. Oh dear. Yeah, it's been dinked slightly too big for a 45 adapter. Which is irritating. Yeah, slightly too big for a 45 adapter. But you know what? Let's be a little bit pessimistic. Pessimistic, is that the right word? About this, and we'll actually see, you know, how it actually sounds. So, alright, so I'll only be able to play a second of this, but we'll see how it sounds. 45, 7-inch. Okay. Now, as long as it still has enough friction to spin round, then it should be okay. And it seems to be doing it. Okay, I was slightly worried there, but yeah, thankfully there's just enough friction in it. So yeah, because the dinking on that one doesn't look like they've used a proper dinker. It looks like it's been done, you know, by hand. So, but thankfully, everything has worked out fine. So, yay. Okay, so it's the 5th of August, and obviously I've got a couple of packages in the post. So, yay. You know, I'll grab that knife. This has had a slight little bash in the post, but thankfully it seems okay. Here we are. The Hannibal Lecter trilogy. Hang on, I can do better than that. There we go. So yeah, the Hannibal Lecter trilogy, where there's two good films and one bad one. Though the bad one does have some value in there. Oh, they're in the wrong order. There we go. So I've got Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal. Oh god, Hannibal. And Red Dragon. Oh, that's interesting. I believe, are all these just one disc sets? Yes, they are. Okay. Now, Zoom actually had this on sale for $6.99, but unfortunately they just completely sold out. Like, almost immediately they just completely sold out of it. So, unfortunately I couldn't get it from Zoom, which would have been cheaper and the best deal. So, unfortunately, I resorted to getting a used one off eBay, which cost me £6.90. So yeah, I mean £20 cheaper in total, but still, I would have liked to have the brand new one. But anyway, you know, it is still a good price. I just realised it's not in focus. There we go. But yeah, obviously the best two movies are Red Dragon and Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal is Hannibal. But I'm actually going to put these in order. Not in book order, but actual film order. Wait, this is rated... Which film is rated 18? Okay, so Red Dragon... This is interesting. Red Dragon is rated 15, yet Hannibal and Silence of the Lambs are rated 18s. That's interesting. Okay, Hannibal I can understand because of the brain eating scene, so maybe that's why that one's an 18. Silence of the Lambs though, don't know. Anyway, we've got another package here. Hopefully I can rip this one. I can. Now this is used, even though it's in a sealed thing, but apparently it's hardly ever used. But here we are, it's Deadpool 2 on Blu-ray. Hooray. I remember seeing the steelbook at a market stall and they wanted £7 for it, and I'm still annoyed to myself that I didn't pick it up. It was used obviously, but still. Now this cost me £4.06, which to be honest is a really good price. This includes both the regular theatrical version and the extended supercut version, or the supercut. Oh, super duper cut. There we go. And it is nice that it does come with the slipcase and the red Blu-ray case. Yeah, which is obviously a bit unusual. I imagine that digital code is probably out of date. When does it say? Oh no, it's in date. Although whether the previous owner claimed it, I don't know. If they, I mean, you can try it if you like, because I'm just going to be ripping them. But yeah, we've got the theatrical cut and the extended one, which is the one I'll be watching. Deadpool 2, not as good as Deadpool 1. Well, it was still an enjoyable film, nonetheless. No, I just went for regular Blu-ray just because it was significantly cheaper, like less than half the price of the 4K. Because Deadpool and Deadpool 2, both 4K versions, are just upscales, so to be honest, not really gonna pay the extra money, because I've seen the HDR, and the HDR, yeah, it's slightly better, but not enough. Like, it's generally with upscales, HDR is generally, you know, not as good. They don't put as much effort into it. But yeah, that's like Deadpool 2. Yay! And a plane goes by. But yeah, it's good to have some, you know, movies to watch. So, well, hey.